Manual processes expose your business to risk, from compliance failures to costly fraud. Mekorma Vendor Validation safeguards your organization by automatically verifying tax IDs, addresses, and OFAC status to protect your payments and keep your organization compliant with confidence. In this demo, we'll show how Mekorma Vendor Validation supports compliance best practices. You can run validation in bulk for 1099 prep, at vendor onboarding, or during payment processing. Let's start with the core features, and then see how it fits into your AP workflow. To begin, we'll show you how a single vendor is validated. On the vendor card of one act a day, we see the tax ID, addresses, and contact information. To validate, I'll select Vendor and Validate Vendor. This vendor will pass. Everything will come back okay. Now let's see what happens if there's an error. I'll change one number on the tin and we'll revalidate. The system checks the vendor data against the IRS, both USPS and Google Address Verification, and OFAC, which is the government's official list of sanctioned individuals and organizations, helping you avoid costly fines. This time, it flags an error because the tin is incorrect. As you can see, this vendor has now been flagged with an error, and when we check the validation history, it says tin and name combination do not match. Once we correct the tin and revalidate, the status updates to OK. You can validate vendors one at a time or run a whole group at once. Here is our Mekorma Vendor Validation window. The results will appear for each vendor on the one screen. So once you click Validate, your team will quickly be able to address any issues before their payments go out. Now let me show you how validation works at the time of a payment. As you can see, I have a payment run ready to be processed. Once I click the Print Check button, Mekorma Vendor Validation will run automatically. If any vendor record is incomplete or inaccurate, the system will stop the payment and alert your team, protecting your company from errors or potential fraud. With these 3 checkpoints, at the vendor card, in mass, and at the payment run, Mekorma allows you to choose how strict you want validation to be when you set it up. Mekorma Vendor Validation helps you reduce risk, stay compliant, and save valuable time. To learn more or see how it can work for your team, contact us at sales@mekorma.com. Join us for Part 2 of our Mekorma AP Automation Process Demo Series to learn about enhanced check printing.